Hi everyone, time for another Toku time as the silly laptops decides to slide down my bed. Got another package here. Now it is open slightly and I'm only showing you this side because the other side has my address. Because I thought this was a package that contained something else, but it turns out it wasn't because I bought from two completely different places, although I think one of them is a subsidiary for another store on eBay. But now I got this from All Your Music, as per usual. Even though they're based in Florida, I think they go through another store or another location in Kentucky, according to the address, which I will not show you on the other side. Which is where I thought that this originally came from and had something completely different. But it wasn't until I just opened a little bit here that I realised, oh wait, no, this is the other thing I ordered from All Your Music on eBay. So we got two items here. I shall be revealing them to you. And yep, just So first of all, yep, it seems Ultraman isn't the only one that had a reissue without the box or anything like that, so boo, hiss. Ah, dearie me. Anyway, the classic series that started it all, Ultra Q. And yes, it is, because, of course, before Ultraman, months before Ultraman started. These both came out in 1966. This started broadcasting I'm trying to get my thoughts together. This began broadcasting in January of 1966, whilst Ultraman came out in July. Anyway, yes, this is so this came out several months before Ultraman. But yes, Ultra Q. This is considered by many to be the Japanese Twilight Zone. Or the Japanese Outer Limits, because the Outer Limits actually dealt with monsters and aliens and this and the other in a more regular basis. But it has that surreal feeling which is often associated with the Twilight Zone. Plus also it's in black and white. But then so is the Outer Limits. So yeah, it's a kind of a combined form of those two. So yeah, Ultra Q, bit of a pity. Much like the Ultraman set, it didn't come in the with the box slipcover or its booklet, but hey, it is what it is. This is obviously a later print run. Ah, dearie me. Anyway, so yes, the complete series of Ultra Q is now freed from its plastic tubings, the cellophane. So yeah, let's see. Obviously we've got the logo in Japanese there, and we've got the proper well, it's not proper, well, it is the official English logo now, officially, but yeah. So we've got the logo in Japanese, we've got the logo in English on the disc, so disc 1, episodes 1 through 7. And of course we've got the Kaiju monsters, aliens, whatever, that are featured prominently on the show, on the disc arts, like you do. Sorry, we'll just right, so disc 2 is episodes 8 through 14, disc 3 is episodes 15 through 21. And we actually got some extra space because Ultra Q wasn't that long of a series. 22 to 28. So yeah, it only has it only has 28 episodes. And we've still got space for at least 2 more discs, because usually a lot of these Ultra series have a much larger episode count and therefore can take up about 6 discs. But no, here we have I think that's Kanagon. I believe he's a child who became a monster who's obsessed with eating money, or it needs to eat money in order to live, or something. It's weird. Like I said, it's meant to be weird and wonderful and utterly confusing because, you know, it's meant to be weird. But yeah, these are basically meant to be like a little bit the surreal feeling of Twilight Zone, that kind of thing, mixed with Godzilla, practically, you know, with them facing a different monster each episode. They being a trio of characters. I think like, one's a reporter and one's an aviator, and the other one is the aviator's assistant. I can't remember their names exactly, but yeah, actually, yeah, you get actually space for 3 more discs. Anyway, there's only 4 in this particular set. There you go. And see, they could have done with, you know, still having the booklet, and it could have just, or maybe you couldn't slot it in there. But still, even if you couldn't stop for these things here, you could have just had it on the side there. But still, it is what it is. And it's ultra cute. Oh, that's the thing, yeah. All the episodes are black and white. There was a colorization, but for one reason or another, the colorization is not available. Maybe it will be one day. Probably if they go 4K, you know, that's what they're doing with Ultraman at the moment. But yeah, so but who knows? But for the time being, it's black and white. And of course, black and white was the original. Originally, it was the way the show was broadcasted. So there we are. That was Ultra Q. And the other one is the third and final of the Ultraman Battle Kaiju series, because they only did 3. Of course, this is Ultraman versus Gomora, not to be confused with. She spells the name. She spells the name with an A or an O. Gamora. Gomora? Anyway, the green-skinned woman from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, not to be... No, this is the Prince of Monsters. And yes, that is how he is referred to, because... yeah, he's just referred to as the Prince of Monsters in the Ultra universe. Pretty much, yeah. So this, of course, has 16 episodes and a bonus movie. Oh, okay then. So you're definitely getting a bit more bang for your buck. I think at this point they were kind of getting a bit more like not relaxed. They were getting used to doing this sort of thing a bit more, so they knew what to put on. Plus, also Gomora had plenty of appearances throughout the Ultra series. Just going to free it from the cellophane as per usual. And hopefully this won't take too long. He says he has to bite into it. But yeah, so far, you know, you do get quite a bit of... Sorry, you do get a bit of value with these sets by Mill Creek. It's just obviously I wish that we would know that these are actually multi-regional and not locked to region A, because they're not. They are certainly not. They are certainly not locked into region A. Oh, that is annoying. I don't want to damage the case. Why do you have to be so difficult, you stupid cellophane? Yeah, nice satisfying snap. That's what we wanted. Oh, that's why it was glued up, not glued on, but oh, come on. Stupid. Reminds me of cellophane from American DVDs. They seem to be glued on for whatever reason. But anyway, it's off now. Yep, it's off now. So we got the slip cover, and here is the release itself. So obviously we get some nice artwork. Oh, I just realised we get Ultraman and Ultra 7 there. That's nice. That's brilliant. Brilliant. I think that's the same person does the artwork for. I think there was a Marvel comic recently that was based on Ultraman, and that's what it's pretty much based on. Oh, I've got a bit. Yeah, I got it off. Hold on. I got it off finally. So, so it's the usual stuff on the back there, and of course we got the 2 discs, because this is a two disc set, and we have the almighty booklet, which we'll take a look through right now. Oh, advertisement on the back there for Ultraman Rising. That was that Netflix film that came out a few years ago. So yes, we got some detailed information there about old Gomora. So definitely finding Ultraman Max there. No doubt we'll see quite a few iterations of Gomora. Actually, of course, he appeared in a two-parter to begin with in Ultraman. Yep, here we are. Yeah, so we got Ultraman the Monster Highness Part 1 and Part 2, episodes 26 and 27. Ultraman 80, episode 22, the day when the planets align. That's it, I'll just double check that. Yeah, Ultraman Max, Challenge from Underground. Ultraman Mabius, An Old Friend's Visit. The Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle Season 1. Because, yeah, that's right, he's kind of the main monster of the main protagonist of that series. Yeah, that series focused more on the monsters than he did with the actual Ultramen who often fought against the monsters. So, yeah. I thought, that in itself is an interesting idea, and they ran for 2 seasons, and then of course it overlapped back into all the Ultraman stuff as it led into, I think, the creation of Ultraman Zero, in the Mega Monster Battle movies, and then of course he went off and did his own thing. So yeah, Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle Season 1, Episode 7, The Stone That Summons Monsters, and Episode 13, Escape of the Planet. Then we have Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle Season 2, Never Ending Odyssey Episode 4, The Reunion with Confusion. Okay, I'm guessing all this is okay, I was going to say, I thought oh no, we've still got a bit of disc 1 left to go. Hold on. Reawakening? I'm looking at the disc as well. Yeah, I didn't get there isn't stick pages, whatever. So yeah, Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle Season 2, Never Ending Odyssey Episode 7, Reawakening. So we've got 2 episodes from Season 2 there. Ultraman Zero, The Chronicle. Yep, there we are. Episode 1, Ultraman Zero vs. Dark Club Zero Part 1, The Multi-Dimensional Threat. Oh, that's an art for you. Ultraman Ginga S, Episode 5, The Forgotten Past, and Ultraman X, Episode 11, An Unknown Friend. Bonus, Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy, the movie. So yeah, that's the bonus there. So that's the bonus movie we're talking about. Now then, oh no, hold on. No, just looked on disc 2 there, and it actually starts from The Forgotten Past, which is Ultraman Gingaman S. So those are on disc. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, those are on disc 1. And yeah, disc 2 is the one with the Mega Monster Battle Extra. They really should just let you know what these are and just plan it out better. Anyway, also on disc 2 you have Ultraman X Episode 19, Living Together. Ultraman Geed Episode 1, Welcome to the Secret Base. Ultraman Geed Episode 19, Nebula House Invasion. And Ultraman Rube Episode 20, that's how you pronounce it. It's R/B, but it's pronounced Rube for whatever reason. Episode 20, Stardust Memories. And and of course the Mega Monster Battle is movie is included. I was going to say, of course, otherwise, because disc 1 is pretty filled up there with episodes from various different series. So of course they can fit a few episodes plus a movie onto disc 2, which is what they've done. And there's the Ultraman Rising. It just felt like there was more pages, but no, that is actually how it is. Here you got Gomora 2, Gomora Max, Gomora Mega Monster Battle, EX Gomora, Gomora Rheonic Burst, Mecha Gomora, Cyber Gomora, Skull Gomora, Regular Gomora. No, not featuring Diet Gomora. That's it. Always seems missing is. Yeah, I'm just being silly. But once again, yeah, pretty nifty set. Of course, these would have likely continued if they had more legacy monsters to include, but I think that's pretty much. I mean, there's of course a few legacy characters appeared, starting with Ultra 7, like Red King and King Joe, the big robot, and Alien Metron, and I think Alien Guts appeared a few times as well. But yeah, obviously they started with the original Ultraman because, you know, lasted for a bit longer than Ultra 7. So I'm sorry about the slipping of the silly laptop there. Again, I really thought this was something else, but it turned out to be the other thing. But hey, at least it's something. So yeah, that is this episode of Toku Time, where we have the Ultra Q Complete series set and the Ultraman Battle Kaiju Series Volume 3, Ultraman vs. Gomora. Hopefully you've enjoyed me rabbiting on about these sets. And have you enjoyed? And I will see you again soon. Do take care, everyone. Oh, just knows my head there. Sorry. Do take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye.